Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Harriet Dako. I'm a wife and a cybersecurity master student at Teesside University. So today we have someone here with us, someone who will be sharing his experience in transitioning into cybersecurity as well as his future plans. But before we get started, please like, comment, click on the notification bell so you get notification from me when I post amazing videos, and also share, guys. Please help me share my video. So let's get started with the interview. See you soon. Hi guys, so today we have Mr. Tope Taiwo with us. So he's going to tell us what made him decide to start pursuing a career in cybersecurity and everything related to his decision. So Tope Taiwo is someone I met during a Virtually Testing Foundation internship. So I knew him before this interview. And because of his passion for cybersecurity, I felt like why not have someone like this on this platform to encourage others just as he is taking this step so others can also follow, because some of us need someone to actually push us to that point which we want to be. So Dr. Taiwo, thank you very much for accepting to
Thank you
have
so much.
this interview with me. So
Okay.
brief introduction about yourself. We would like to know you and
Oh,
everything you think we need to
okay.
know.
Can I start right away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Good afternoon, Harriet. And I'm so glad it's a pleasure to join you today on this my program, on this
Thank you.
interview. My name is Sakwet Songdetai. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm a law enforcement agent here in Nigeria. I work at Nigerian Immigration Service. And I didn't start in science. I didn't start in cybersecurity. I picked cybersecurity early this year, and it has been a wonderful experience. I have BA in English. I have a PhD in education. I'm also a master's student in guidance and counseling here in Nigeria. So cybersecurity, it's indeed, it's what I just picked up, and it has been interesting. In fact, people I've met, they've been so wonderful people. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Taiwo. So,
Yeah.
like, what made you to choose cybersecurity? What
Oh,
inspired you?
thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Actually, while I was growing up, I've been someone, I love how a technology works. Yeah. So actually, and my friends, they've been falling victims of cyber crimes. In fact, I have a friend who lost his hard-earned fortune as a result of these guys through social engineering. So I started. I actually started with Python programming. I never knew I would go into cybersecurity. So I was introduced to cybersecurity early this year by the Cisco Net Acad. So when I took the course, I realized, wow, this is a course I can actually, go into, and I can actually save my friends, my immediate community. That was my initial, you know, decision to be in cybersecurity. But when I got into cybersecurity, it has been a wonderful experience. And in fact, people in the community, in fact, they are part of my driving force. So I'm so glad to be in cybersecurity, from
It,
non-IT. Yes.
it's actually good to know that you went into cybersecurity because of what happened to your friends, and not because it's like a hot cake in the market now.
Oh, honestly, I never knew.
Now you
It was when
know.
yeah, and I knew, I came to realize cybersecurity is indeed hotcake. I wanted to go into software development before, that was why I was learning Python. I never knew I would even it would be applicable in cybersecurity. Thank you.
All right. So,
Yeah.
tell us about your journey so far coming
Oh,
into cybersecurity. How has it been?
oh, that's great. The journey has been, exploratory. It has been informative and educative. Actually, as I mentioned initially, I started with Cisco Networking Academy with an introduction to cybersecurity. I also
Yeah.
took an introductory course with Microsoft and introductory, code. I also took
Yes.
an introductory course with Academia Allogene here in Nigeria. Everything has been virtually.
Wow.
It has been done digitally. So it has been a wonderful experience. And I've been learning. I've been constantly learning. And right now, I will be writing my CC by I Square by January. So, and I also intend, I'm preparing for my Security Plus as well. So it's so great to be part of you. It's so great.
Like you did all this in just this year.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
That's
Programming,
good.
I started February. Python programming, February. Cybersecurity, I started in, I think, around June. Yes, June this year.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
So I earlier mentioned that I knew Tope from virtually testing internship. So
Oh, yes.
so I want you to tell us how like more about your internship experience with virtually testing foundation,
Oh,
how you
that's
came
great.
about the like where you had them from, how you applied, and everything you think other people that would like to follow in that step needs to
Okay.
know to get started.
Yeah, actually, I've never heard of virtually testing foundation, and I've not been that stable on LinkedIn. So a friend of mine is a captain in Nigerian Navy. He actually introduced me to Virtually Testing Foundation. He
Wow.
introduced me, and I was like, "Oh, this is an opportunity I can actually, grab." As we say. So it was indeed an opportunity for me. His name is Aburishade Abiodu Johnson. Yes, here in Nigeria. So he actually introduced me to cybersecurity to Virtually Testing Foundation. So he also, you know, endorsed me. So in fact, he more or less he set my feet, my foundation in cybersecurity. And the experience with Virtually Testing Foundation has been so interesting. In fact, Virtually Testing Foundation has delivered more than my expectation. Let me just be frank with you. And the journey started in September 12th, and we started with a MITRE framework. I've been hearing about the CIA triad, where we are protected the information, but Virtually Testing Foundation, introduced cybersecurity to me in another form, the practicality aspect of cybersecurity. In fact, it's so interesting, the MITRE framework, understanding the TTPs, the adversarial tactics, techniques, and the procedures. So, and also the Splunk, the vulnerability assessment, vulnerability management, network security, open source intelligence, which is very useful even in my current position as a law enforcement officer. So, and also the endpoint security, web application security, the even the course, I initially wanted to take a course with system security, which is the practical ethical hacking. But I was so surprised when Virtually Testing Foundation, brought this as part of the internship. And
Yeah.
I was so surprised if Virtually Testing Foundation and system security, if they can come together and give all these things free of charge without paying a dime. This is more a kind of encouragement to me. Do you understand? And I was so surprised, it's actually increased my passion to be in this industry. So Virtually Testing Foundation, I think in week 2, when I was announced at the end of the week, I was like, wow, this is
Yes.
interesting. And, with the help of you guys, because without you, I'm nothing. So, but with you, we keep moving. So, and that was why the phrase "we move," or let me just the clause "we move," has been
It came
my,
back.
yes, it came back. So, so as well, also when we also did you know, virtualization, the cloud security, Kubernetics, and, the likes. I would have loved to, delve more into these things, but, we don't have much time. So I wish we have another opportunity to, to delve much into these things. So also in week 7, when I was also, announced at the intern of the week 7, I was like, wow, this is great. You know, I'm surprised because I was not from IT. I never had background in IT, although I love technology. Let me just use that one. I love, and I believe in, in moving, in keeping, um, in moving. Yes. Also, the last week when I was announced the VTF overall,
Like,
that is when I was awarded with VTF Brilliance Award, I was like, wow, this is so great. During the first week when Mr. Victor Munger, the co-founder of Virtually Tested Foundation, announced that award, I was like, I'm going to congratulate the person who is going to get this award. I never knew
yeah,
I'll
you
be
said that.
congratulating myself. Yeah. And one more thing I love Virtually Testing Foundation for. Not one more thing, many things. Virtually Testing Foundation also introduced, the soft skill, which is very, very germane. The soft skill, especially in today's corporate world. A lot of people have the technical skills, but the soft skill, the business etiquette, they are not there. Maybe because I've been watching people, people have been reaching out to me. Oh, I actually have certifications. I have this, I have that. But I do, how about the soft skills? When you tell them, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, the
Yeah,
soft
I do.
skills. So Virtually Testing Foundation also imbibe the soft skills in us. So it's so great. I wish to, thank VTF for this and the team, Katik, Mallory, Zed, Kont, and they've been so wonderful people, including you and everyone. It has been a great journey so far. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it was really nice
Yeah,
during the time with virtually testing. Though
yeah,
someone can
yeah,
easily miss out of things, but with dedication. And guys, let
yeah.
me just say this. One thing I like about Tokpe is that he's humble. When they're giving me certificate, to be
Oh,
like, "Oh, thank you guys, we did it together. Thank you." Like he don't want to eat alone. He wants to
no.
carry us along. So like it's actually someone that is welcoming. So you guys can actually reach out to him
Yeah.
and he will be willing to give you the little he knows and also like point you to the right direction. So Tokbe, I want to ask what advice do you have for those people that actually want to come into cybersecurity field, but they are still dragging their feet, don't know where to begin from? What advice do you have for them?
I will just say this. If I, from non-technical feed, from non-IT feed, even non-science, if I can, come into cybersecurity, then I believe anyone can. And you cannot if you do not start it. You have to start it. You have to take a step. That
Yeah,
is just the truth. You must take a step because I took the step. So, and Virtually Testing Foundation, and with the help of you guys, you helped me. You helped solidify my feet. And, and people have met in the industry. People have talked to in the industry. So, and it's very important. It is very important to just take the step. You just have to take the step. Now, let me tell you something. There's no crime in failing.
yeah,
Failure, I see it as an instrument of change.
yeah.
So once you take that step, then you're good to go. The sky is not the limit, but the starting point, because there are so
Definitely.
many things even beyond the sky. So that's just the truth.
Thank you so much for that wonderful advice.
Thank,
Thank you
thank,
so much. I
thank
trust you.
you.
So many people want to hear that from someone. And I guess today you are the person that is giving it out. So thank you. For
Oh,
you
I'm
now,
I'm so glad to be here.
yeah, for you
Yes.
now as someone that started this step. So what next? Like what should
Yeah.
we expect from Tokpe Taiwo? What are we hoping to see?
Oh, okay. To see.
Yes.
Actually, you know, I I'm new in the field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning and
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning and I'll keep learning. So I just believe I I I have mentioned it initially that I will be writing my CC soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, certified in cybersecurity. And also, I'm also, learning to take up my Security Plus because I learned certification we get you to the door. Do you get it?
Yeah,
So
to go
I
a
really
long
want to
way.
break. In fact, my end goal, I wanted to break fully into cybersecurity, and I I always want to, contribute my quota to the industry. And I'll
Yeah.
be very glad if people in the industry, if they will not, if they will accept me, the way I am, you know, I don't, I told you I'm not from IT. I don't have any IT background, but you know, and that's what I've been learning Linux, basis of networking and other things. I've been constantly learning. Let
Yeah.
me just use that. So
Trust me, with the way the world is right now and the way everything is going, trust me, you will
yeah.
be welcomed.
Oh,
Like
thank you. If
you,
in fact,
I from what I know, as someone that's started a cybersecurity career right from my undergraduate. So I
yes.
did cybersecurity in Federal University of Technology and currently my
Wow.
master's. So
Wow. Wow.
I
Wow.
have classmates that are non-IT coming into
Really?
IT for masters. Yes. So
Wow.
it's
Wow.
something that I feel the world is trying to encourage people to come into that IT field because we all need to be IT inclined
Wow.
because of the way everything is going. So trust
Yes.
me, um, whatever
Wow.
step you want to take, just know that you are not the first and you will not be the last.
Okay.
So just
Wow.
be
Oh, that's
encouraged
great.
that
I'm so happy.
don't be scared
Okay.
to take that step.
Thank you so
Just be
much.
encouraged and know that there are so many people that have done this before. People transition from different fields,
Wow.
and some of
Yes.
them do great, like do wonders in that new field more than people that have been there. It's just about your passion and what
Oh,
you
thank you.
actually
Thank you
want
so
to
much.
achieve. If you have passion for something, I believe you should pursue that. And
Yeah.
for those
Yeah.
of you that are watching, I also say when you have passion to do something, even if it's not cybersecurity related, just go for that and put
Yes.
in that passion into the work. And trust me, you will excel in whatever you want to do. And
Yes.
for those of us that want to do cybersecurity, just as Tope started, you can also start that way, get yourself involved in internship, certification courses, and lots more. We have free certification courses you can take. We have those
Yes.
that you don't get certificate, but that knowledge at that time it's very
Yes.
essential.
Yes.
And we have people like Virtually Testing Foundation. They are a non-profit organization, so you don't need to pay a dime.
Yeah.
You just need to come
Yeah.
in and gain the knowledge like for free,
Yeah.
guys, for
Oh,
free.
great.
You don't need to pay. And I
Yeah.
believe for anyone that would like to apply to Virtually Testing, you can actually reach out to Dr. Taiwo.
Yes. I'll be
And
available.
myself,
Yes.
we would tell you when it is open for the next beginner stage. And for
Yeah.
those of you that are already in the field, they have advanced stage. But
Yes.
I think they're currently done or they're still in the process,
No,
right?
it's still open. In fact, for and even Virtually Testing Foundation, actually, for example, there is an application. So I think a front web development.
Yeah, an opening
Um,
for a job.
yeah, it's actually, it's cut across different areas. A content analyst, there are positions right now because the next internship may start, the application may start very soon. It may start very soon. So,
Trust me, guys.
and
Anything you want to know about
yeah,
virtual testing,
yes,
reach out to Dr. first.
including you.
He holds the key.
No, including you. We all did.
You can reach out to us.
So
And
great.
if you need sponsorship, because during the process, you need someone to endorse you and
Yes,
you need
yes,
past students to actually endorse you.
yes.
We can actually give you that endorsement.
Yes, yes, we'll be
Yeah, we can
available.
actually do that so
I'm
long
willing
as
to.
you are willing to do the work. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The time commitment and everything, it's so
Yes.
great,
So thank
and,
you
and
very much, Tope,
thank you
for
so
your
much.
time.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very much
much.
for your advice and
Thank you so much.
the experience you shared. Like
Wow.
on behalf of my friends, my viewers, I really want to
Yeah,
say thank you to you. It's not
I'm
easy
s-
to
I'm so
take out
glad.
time to
I'm
talk
so
to
glad.
people. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad to join you today. And I'll be very available next time.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
I'll
No,
always be
we
available.
my YouTube channel just started because of Virtually Testing Foundation. Because of the tags
Wow,
we
that's
were
great.
getting from Virtually Testing Foundation, I was like, if we post things that people are interested on, why not we just post things like why not I just post things about cybersecurity, something
Yeah,
educational. At least we can start
yeah,
from somewhere. So I
that's great.
decided to go into this, and you have been like you are my the first person I've been hosting an interview with, and I
Wow.
would really like
Wow, this is an honor.
you to pursue your course in cybersecurity because I want to host
Yeah.
you again
Wow, very
after
glad. Thank you so much.
after you've become
Yeah.
a cybersecurity guru.
Ah, I was so glad. I was so glad to join
So
you
it's
on this.
like we are giving you a task, so go and
Yeah,
do something.
I know. Yes, I get it. I
Because you
can
are coming
remember.
here very soon, maybe next
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
You should
I'm
be
very
here
glad.
again
Yeah, you know
to
what?
tell us, see, guys, the other time I was just small, but now I'm great. I'm great,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. There's something I want to say. I'm so sorry to
Okay.
say this. You know, you said something initially. You said people in the field, they are very accommodating. Yes. I just want to cite some example. I reached out to Professor Francois of
Okay.
African Institute of Technology. I and also our discussion with Victor Monga.
Yeah.
I also reached out to Dewalt, the guy who wrote Pimp My Cali.
Okay.
He is part of TCM security team. And the responses I've been getting from people who have been meeting in the field, and even David Meese and Ron Sharon. In fact, what I just observed is this: people in the field, they are always accommodating,
Yeah.
and that is part of my motivation. Virtually Testing Foundation was indeed my motivation, is my motivation, and we always do my motivation. So it's so great. And they will tell you, they've been answering my questions. They advise me, the basics, Linux, networking, and all these things, they've come to play. So it's so great to be part of you. And I'll be very glad. I've been learning and I'll keep learning.
Yeah.
I say we move.
Yes.
We move. Yes, we move. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
how can we reach out to you in case we have questions or anything?
Oh, I'm always available on I've been very active on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Before I joined Virtual Testing Foundation, I had less than 50 connection, but now I have over 500 plus connection. So my LinkedIn, Talkback Sunday Taiwo is my name. But you
Okay.
can just say okay, linkedin.com/in/Taiwo Talkback Sunday. So the same thing on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well. I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, and you can reach
Okay.
out to me. I'll be
Okay.
available every time. Every time.
So guys, you've heard him. Reach out to him
Thank
on
you.
LinkedIn, Tope Taiwo Sunday. You see him, like his face will
Yeah,
pop up. You
yes,
pick it
talk by Sunday
and
time.
you
Yes,
connect and you ask him your question and he will answer you.
yes,
Trust me.
yes.
Even if it's
Thank
1
you.
a.m., you ask him
I'll surely
and you
ask.
see it, he will answer you.
Thank you so
So
much.
thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank you. So it feels like I could ask so many things, but we have to come to the end of the interview. Let's reserve some for next time when
Yeah,
you
that's
show
good.
up again. Thank you so much,
Oh,
and
that's
thank
good.
you for the
Yes,
encouragement.
yes.
We are
Thank you so
happy
much.
to have you here. We are grateful.
I'm glad
Thank
to
you.
be here too. I'm so glad. Thank you, All right.
All
Thank
right.
you. Yeah.
Do have a nice day and
Yeah.
enjoy your new found career.
Oh, thank you so much. You too. And I look forward to collaborating with you, on projects in the future. Please just, I'm very glad. I'll be
I
very
will
glad
definitely
to
reach out to you.
yeah, thank
I
you.
will.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
I want regards to everyone. Yes, bye. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you guys for watching my video. I believe you've learned something new today. And for those that are interested in starting a new career in cybersecurity, I hope you also find this video useful. You can check the description box below for internship details. And you can also reach out to me via my LinkedIn channel. It's also in the description box. See you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.